The Legendary Sherpas. Sherpas are a Nepalese ethnic group recognized for their rich culture, superior climbing skills and tremendous endurance for high altitudes. Sherpa have long served as guides and porters, whose local expertise has been invaluable for mountain climbers in the Himalayas. Either it is Tenzing Norgay or Apa Sherpa or Mingma Sherpa, they all share the common mountain peak climbing technical skills to triumph over the peaks like Mount Everest. Here, I have listed the most ferocious Sherpas who made victory over most of the tallest peaks in the Himalayas. First, Tenzing Norgay Sherpa was a Nepali Sherpa mountaineer who is best known for being one of the first two individuals to reach the summit of Mount Everest, along with Sir Edmund Hillary, on May 29, 1953. Tenzing Norgay was born on May 15, 1914, in the village of Tami in the Khumbu region of Nepal. He began working as a porter in the mountaineering industry in the 1930s and became an experienced climber, having participated in several expeditions to various Himalayan peaks. Tenzing first attempted to summit Mount Everest in 1952 as part of a British expedition, but the attempt was unsuccessful. The following year, he was selected to join the British team that would make another attempt on the mountain. On May 29, 1953, Tenzing and Hillary successfully reached the summit of Mount Everest, marking the first time in history that anyone had reached the top of the world's highest peak. After the successful expedition, Tenzing became an international celebrity and continued to participate in mountaineering expeditions. He established the Tenzing Norgay Adventures, an adventure company that provides trekking and climbing expeditions in the Himalayas. Tenzing Norgay, a Nepal's legend, passed away on May 9, 1986, at the age of 71. He remains a legendary figure in the mountaineering community and is revered by people all over the world for his courage, skill, and perseverance in reaching the summit of Mount Everest. In addition to Tenzing Norgay, Anjrita Sherpa, also known as the Snow Leopard, was a Nepali Sherpa mountaineer who held the record for the most successful summits of Mount Everest without supplemental oxygen. He passed away on September 21, 2020, at the age of 72. Anjrita was born in the village of Yelayung in the Solu Khumbu district of Nepal in 1948. He began working as a mountaineering porter in the 1960s and became an experienced climber, having participated in several expeditions to various Himalayan peaks. Anjrita first summited Mount Everest on October 9, 1983, as part of a Japanese expedition. He went on to climb the mountain without supplemental oxygen a total of 10 times, which was a world record at the time. His last successful climb was in 1996, and he retired from climbing after that. In addition to his climbing achievements, Anjrita was also known for his humanitarian work. He helped to establish the Anjrita Sherpa Foundation, which provides support and assistance to underprivileged children and families in Nepal. Anjrita received several awards and honors for his mountaineering achievements, including the National Sports Award of Nepal and the Tenzing Norgay National Adventure Award of India. He was also recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records for his record of successful summits of Mount Everest without supplemental oxygen. Anjrita's legacy lives on in the mountaineering community, and he is remembered as a legendary figure who pushed the boundaries of what was possible in high-altitude climbing. In the same way, another legend in the mountaineering comes the name of Apa Sherpa. Apa Sherpa, also known as Apa, is a Nepali Sherpa mountaineer who holds the world record for the most summits of Mount Everest. He has successfully reached the summit of Mount Everest 21 times, which is an extraordinary achievement. Apa was born in 1960 in the village of Tame in the Solu Khumbu district of Nepal. He began working as a porter in the mountaineering industry at the age of 12, and soon became an experienced climber. Apa first summited Mount Everest in 1990 and went on to climb the mountain successfully 20 more times over the next 18 years, setting a world record for the greatest number of ascents by any individual. In addition to his mountaineering achievements, Apa is also known for his philanthropic work. He founded the Apa Sherpa Foundation, which aims to provide education and support to children and communities in the remote mountain regions of Nepal. The foundation is focused on improving education, healthcare, and economic opportunities for the people in these areas. APA has received numerous awards and honors for his mountaineering achievements and philanthropic work, including the National Geographic Adventurer of the Year Award and the Sir Edmund Hillary Mountain Legacy Medal. In 2018, he was awarded an honorary doctorate degree from the University of Utah in recognition of his work. APA retired from mountaineering in 2011, citing concerns about the risks associated with high-altitude climbing. However, he continues to work with the APA Sherpa Foundation and other organizations to support the people of Nepal. APA is a revered figure in the mountaineering community and beyond, and is admired for his courage, skill, and dedication to improving the lives of others. Another ferocious climber in Nepal is Lakpa Sherpa. Lakpa Sherpa is a Nepali Sherpa mountaineer who holds the world record for the most summits of Mount Everest by a woman. She has successfully reached the summit of Mount Everest 9 times, which is an extraordinary achievement. Lakpa was born in 1973 in the village of Mukalu in the Solukhumbu district of Nepal. She began working as a porter in the mountaineering industry at the age of 15, and soon became an experienced climber. Lakpa first summited Mount Everest in 2000 and went on to climb the mountain successfully 8 more times, setting the record for the most number of ascents by a woman. In addition to her mountaineering achievements, Lakpa is also known for her advocacy work on behalf of Sherpa women. She has spoken out about the challenges that women face in Nepal, including limited access to education and economic opportunities. Lakpa has also worked to promote environmental awareness and the protection of the Himalayan ecosystem. Lakpa has received several awards and honors for her mountaineering achievements, including the National Geographic Adventurer of the Year Award in 2018. She has also been recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records for her record of successful summits of Mount Everest. Lakpa retired from mountaineering in 2019, citing concerns about the risks associated with high-altitude climbing. However, she continues to work as a mountaineering guide and mentor, helping to train and support the next generation of climbers. Lakpa is a role model and inspiration to many, and is admired for her courage, skill, and dedication to improving the lives of others. Likewise, Kamirita Sherpa is a Nepali Sherpa mountaineer who currently holds the world record for the most summits of Mount Everest by any individual. He has successfully reached the summit of Mount Everest 26 times, which is an extraordinary achievement. Kamirita was born in the village of Tame in the Solukhumbu district of Nepal. He began working as a porter in the mountaineering industry at a young age and became an experienced climber. Kamirita first summited Mount Everest in 1994 and has since climbed the mountain successfully 25 more times, setting the world record for the greatest number of ascents by any individual. In addition to his mountaineering achievements, Kamirita is also known for his work as a mountaineering guide and mentor. He has led numerous expeditions to various peaks in the Himalayas and is highly respected for his skill and experience. Kamirita has received several awards and honors for his mountaineering achievements, including the Tourism Service Award from the Nepali government. He is also recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records for his record of successful summits of Mount Everest. Kamirita is a revered figure in the mountaineering community and beyond, and is admired for his courage, skill, and dedication to his craft. Another icon in the field of mountain climbing comes the name of Furbatashi Sherpa. Furbatashi Sherpa is a Nepali Sherpa mountaineer who has climbed Mount Everest 22 times, making him one of the most experienced climbers in the world. Furbatashi was born in 1971 in the village of Tame in the Solukhumbu district of Nepal and began his mountaineering career at the age of 18. He started as a porter and later became a climbing guide. Over the years, he has climbed many of the highest peaks in the world, including K2, Cho Oyu, and Lhotse, in addition to his 22 ascents of Mount Everest. Furbatashi is widely respected in the mountaineering community for his skill and experience and has been recognized with several awards and honors. He was also named one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people in the world in 2019. In addition to his mountaineering achievements, Furbatashi is also known for his philanthropic work. He has established the Furbatashi Foundation, which provides financial assistance to families affected by natural disasters and supports the education of children in remote mountainous regions of Nepal. He is also involved in environmental conservation efforts in the Himalayan region. Furbatashi announced his retirement from high-altitude climbing in 2013, citing his desire to spend more time with his family and to focus on his philanthropic work. However, he remains involved in the mountaineering community as a mentor and trainer for the next generation of climbers. Similarly, Pemba Dorji Sherpa is a Nepali mountaineer and mountain guide, who is known for his speed climbing skills. He is particularly famous for his record-setting ascent of Mount Everest in 2004, when he climbed from the base camp to the summit in just 8 hours and 10 minutes. Pemba Dorji was born in 1981 in the village of Tame in the Solukhumbu district of Nepal and started his mountaineering career as a porter at a young age. He quickly showed a talent for climbing and became a guide and climber for expeditions in the Himalayan region. In 2004, Pemba Dorji gained international attention when he broke the record for the fastest ascent of Mount Everest, which had been previously held by Lake Pagelu Sherpa. Pemba Dorji climbed the South Col route, covering the 8,848-meter distance in just 8 hours and 10 minutes. Pemba Dorji has also climbed other high peaks in the Himalayas, including Cho Oyu, Armadablam, and Manaslu. In addition to his mountaineering achievements, he has been involved in various social and environmental initiatives, including promoting the use of clean energy and working to preserve the natural beauty of the Himalayan region. Pemba Dorji retired from mountaineering in 2018, citing concerns over the risks associated with high-altitude climbing. He is widely respected in the mountaineering community for his speed climbing skills, his leadership abilities, and his contributions to the development of the sport in Nepal. Another mountain peak climbing legend is Legendary Sherpa. Legendary Sherpa is a Nepali mountaineer and mountain guide who has summited Mount Everest 7 times. He is a highly experienced climber who has also climbed several other peaks in the Himalayan range, including Cho Oyu, Makalu, and Dhaulagiri. Legendary Sherpa was born in the village of Kamjung in the Solukhumbu district of Nepal and started his career as a mountaineer as a porter. He quickly developed his skills and became a mountain guide, leading expeditions in the Himalayas for many years. Legendary Sherpa has summited Mount Everest 7 times and is considered one of the most experienced and accomplished Sherpa climbers. He is known for his skill as a guide and for his commitment to safety on the mountain. In addition to his climbing achievements, he is also involved in various social and environmental initiatives, including supporting local schools and health clinics in his community. Legendary Sherpa is widely respected in the mountaineering community for his expertise and his contributions to the sport. He has received several awards and honors, including the National Sports Award from the Government of Nepal. He continues to work as a mountain guide and mentor for young climbers, sharing his knowledge and experience with the next generation of mountaineers. Next, one of the most respected mountaineers in Nepal is Legendary Sherpa. Legendary Sherpa is a Nepali mountaineer and entrepreneur, widely known for his accomplishments in the field of high-altitude mountaineering. He was born in the Makalu region of Nepal and grew up in a family of Sherpa climbers. He began his career as a porter at a young age, carrying supplies and equipment for trekkers and climbers in the Himalayas. Legendary Sherpa quickly developed his mountaineering skills and became a guide, leading expeditions to many high peaks in the Himalayas. He has summited Mount Everest several times, and has also climbed many other high peaks, including K2, Lhotse, Manaslu, and Cho Oyu. In 2010, Legendary Sherpa founded 7 Summit Treks, which has since become one of the most successful and well-known mountaineering agencies in Nepal. The agency has organized many successful expeditions to Mount Everest and other high peaks and has been involved in several notable rescue operations on the mountain. Legendary Sherpa is widely respected in the mountaineering community for his expertise and leadership, as well as his commitment to safety and sustainability in mountaineering. He has worked to promote responsible climbing practices and environmental stewardship in the region and has been involved in various social and community initiatives, including supporting the construction of schools and health clinics in his home village. Mingma Sherpa has received several awards and honors for his achievements, including the Tenzing Norgay National Adventure Award from the Government of Nepal. He too continues to work as a mountaineer and entrepreneur, promoting mountaineering in Nepal and sharing his knowledge and experience with the next generation of climbers. Furthermore, Legendary Sherpa is a Nepalese mountaineer who has accomplished many feats in the field of high-altitude mountaineering. He was born in the Khumbu region of Nepal and grew up in a family of Sherpa climbers. Legendary Sherpa began his career as a high-altitude porter, carrying loads and equipment for trekkers and climbers in the Himalayas. He quickly developed his mountaineering skills and became a climbing guide, leading expeditions to many high peaks in the region. In 2003, Legendary Sherpa set a world record for the fastest ascent of Mount Everest, climbing from base camp to the summit in just 10 hours and 56 minutes. The record stood for several years and was only broken in 2010. Legendary Sherpa has also submitted many other high peaks in the Himalayas, including K2, Cho Oyu, and Dhaulagiri. He is known for his expertise and leadership in mountaineering and has worked as a guide and mentor to many aspiring climbers. In addition to his mountaineering achievements, Legendary Sherpa has been involved in various social and community initiatives. He has supported the construction of schools and health clinics in his home village and has worked to promote education and healthcare in the region. Legendary Sherpa has received several awards and honors for his accomplishments, including the Tenzing Norgay National Adventure Award from the Government of Nepal. He continues to work as a mountaineer and guide, sharing his knowledge and experience with the next generation of climbers. Unlike other Sherpas, Babucheri is recognized for his 2 world records relating to Mount Everest. He managed to stay on the summit for 21 hours without auxiliary oxygen and completed the mountain's fastest ascent in 16 hours 56 minutes. Babu climbed Everest 10 times but sadly died during his 11th attempt. Finally, Sherpas are renowned for their ferocious mountain climbing skills and records. Although Sherpas are an indigenous community of Nepal at the foothill of Himalayas, the world mainly associates them as ferocious mountain peak climbers. But, they are not only putting their muscle behind any mountain expeditions, they too have capacity to endure freezing temperatures of peak like of Mount Everest. Whether it is Tenzing Norgay or Anjrita Sherpa or many other, Sherpas are also expert in mountain peak navigation. Thank you for watching.